Dead. Oh, fucking hell. Oh god. Oh my god, no. Help! I fell in the gap. Oh, I fell in the gap again. Stop putting me in the gap! Stop putting me in the... Oh, I'm off the wall! Hi!
I am bored. We could do some pot.
Stop right there. You don't need drugs to have a good time. There are literally hundreds of things you can do.
Like what?
Well, you could play a sport, ride a bike, pray to Jesus, hang out with Kevin, read a book, or salute the flag. You could also walk your dog, make a snack, throw a frisbee, learn about Mexico, tickle Kevin, lick a potato, or join the army.
Hey, are you just trying to recruit us?
Nonsense. That's just one of the many positive things you can do instead of drugs. You could also do some push-ups, stare at children, stare at Kevin, clean your firearm, draw a picture, draw a conclusion, or drive a tank for the U.S. Army.
I like it when the tank goes boom. It is pretty relaxing.
You know what's also relax? Take a walk in the park, touch some grass, be the grass, be a rock. Now leave the park, go for a drive, head to your local Army recruitment center, sign the paperwork, go to boot camp, fly overseas, go to war, hold a dying comrade in your arms as he mutters his last words.
At least I died drug-free. I guess that is way cooler than getting high. But what if I get PTSD?
Just smoke some pot.
Nice try, but we've got better things to do. I want to join the Army. Me too. Right after I lick this potato.
Wee, holy shit. Fucking hell, she got me so good. She got me so... What the fuck is this ghost? No.
Transfer is complete. Lorelei, the
Just hanging out,
blueprints for the
huh?
non-hacking grenade are all yours.
That's actually a thing in this game. That's kind of tragic and funny, depending.
Don't see anyone else's name on it.
Oh, oh, yo, yo, yo.
Oh, did you get a picture of the bone while you were down here, Beans?
Beans is up to something. Yeah, look. An identification from the cross. Yeah. Okay, that one went better. That went a bit better. I didn't hit the rock under the water, which was. Oh. That scared the shit out of me! Hey! Oh man, I wish I had a milkshake right about now. Oh, that's perfect. Yes. Lucy, I need to put away the clipboard. Thank you. Thank you for making sure that I checked the clipboard, though. Lucy, I swear, Lucy, I don't need the clipboard. Thank you, thank you. Lucy, no, Lucy, I don't need the clipboard. Lucy, okay, thank you. No, I don't need it. No. Oh. No, Mowgli, please.
Why does Saturn have rings? What are the different kinds of clouds? Can I drink this bleach? Why are that pyramid? Can I please drink this bleach?
Professor Centaur is a video encyclopedia guide designed to show the answers to questions that young people ask. All materials used in this work are based upon the teachings of Professor Centaur, a half-man, half-horse that enjoys teaching knowledge to children.
What is a dog? Is this one? How about this one? Is that a dog?
The history of dog goes back many of years. Most scientists agree that dog are the result of the mating of their ancient cousins the wolves and this groundhog specifically, whose name is Zeus. The result was a more docile canine that loves digging holes and also sleeping in those same holes. Since being tamed, humans have bred a variety of dog breeds for different purposes, except for the pug, which is, frankly, useless. Some dogs are bred for strength, like that of the Mastiff, or for the biggest, tallest, long boy legs like the Greyhound, or for to best smell this woman's crotch like that of the Bloodhound. Dogs come in all shapes and sizes because humans have deemed it so. We have discovered the intoxicating powers of genetic selection and have become drunk on the possibilities. Perhaps next we will make a deer that is purple. Why not? Or a moose that bleeds urine. That could be fun. Nature is now our plaything that bends to our will with absolutely no repercussions whatsoever, except for perhaps the pug, which again was a huge mistake.
How did the different breeds of dogs get started?
Dogs are generally classified into 6 groups according to their use. These are the sporting dogs, the hounds, the narcs, Jeremy, snack food mascots, and confused frogs. All of these breeds make great pets in different circumstances. Some are better for homeowners with large yards that allow for room to run. Others are better suited for apartment life or instilling fear into the masses as you plot world domination. No matter which breed you prefer, it is clear dogs have become an integral part of They Are Dogs. And also, people are together, we too, happy forever, a life long with dogs. It is true.
Are wolves also dogs?
No, wolves are not dogs, you idiot. However, they are related. Both are members of the canine family and share many similar features. However, they differ in many aspects. For example, dogs are more docile, while wolves cannot be tamed because they are cool as hell and live subservient to no man or beast. Wolves are also larger than dogs, they cannot be named Jeremy, and they are mystically bound moon worshippers because, again, they are cool as hell. Dogs do not even come close. In short, wolves are wild animals and are not suitable pets. They hunt in packs and eat such delicious meats as deer, bison, rabbits, and my neighbor that one time who had it coming. A wolf pack needs to eat every few days to survive. When no meat is available, they will eat Pringles potato chips, and sometimes the Pringles tube can itself if needed.
Get off. Oh my god.
Not looking your best there.
Recess.
Oh!
That was the opposite to princess. Well, you tried. Give me that fucking cock. Yeah, I wish it ate the baby. And survive a hunt. Banania. 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 Fucking. Oh. You just kill me. Wow. Wow. You're such a fucking shit. God damn it.
Moist, 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 ra 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 beans, beans, boots and pants, boots and pants, boots and pants, bo chicka chicka wow wow me oh wool beans ra what up baby boots and pants, boots and pants.
Imaginary friends? That chest was filled with my childhood.
Let's go.
Is this a way down? Or is this an ouchie way down? Let's find out. Okay. In hindsight, bit of a bad move.
I got some timber you can check out. Oh, fuck you, you big. Bitch. Oh, this guy, I fucking hate this guy.
Ow! Ow, my elbow! Ow!
You know what? I'm gonna say it. I don't care that you hurt your elbow.
Santa, could you come up here again, please? Oh, he's coming up here now. I've fucking done it now, haven't I? Back streets back, alright! Dun 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 dun. Alright, dun 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 dun. Alright. God damn it. Hello? Oh my god, we're back again. Grab a sister, body
Cats and boots and 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 cats and boots.
Perfect. Beautiful. Well done.
Cats and boots and cats and
Yeah.
boots and cats.
Yeah? Okay, well. Yeah. That's some good shit. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting captains. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Shh. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting bandits. No cause for alarm, sir. Oh. Shh. 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 Don't say anything. You're gonna blow a cover. Shh. Go. Take your time. Open. Oh, Tokyo. Oh, the fuck. Did I just? What the fuck did I say?
Right.
Oh.
Oh, I've had spray.
Oh, you're real hot.
You are fuming. Yeah, you're on fire.
Yes, I know.
Can I jump it? Can I jump it? I think I can. No. I'm dead. Good. GG. What? That's a Morai cut and dry. Oh! Oh! Oh, yo. Gamer mode. Oh. Hey.
I demand milk.
As long as it's chocolate, make sure it's chocolate. If it's not chocolate milkshake, you're fucking
Pussy!
Holy crap. Too many people in the mid. Oh, shit.
Oh!
Write it down. Check the VOD.
Clip that shit.
Apparently. I'm not gonna. Fuck you, Bean!
I'm pretty. That's
Excuse me. Can you stop doing that?
Coffee is a morning beverage favorite that is consumed by millions worldwide. Globally, it goes by many names, including cafe, cup of joe, the bean tea, liquid zip, brown yes, mommy's big time yum juice, and that stuff that goes great with waffles. American doctors, bribed by the Folgers Corporation, recommend a breakfast of 3 cups of coffee and nothing else each morning to provide you with all the nutritious caffeine and dehydration you need to start your day. As you may already know, coffee comes from a bean that is picked from the coffee plant. In a recent survey of all the beans ranked, coffee came in #1 thanks to its bold flavor and superior wet taste. Take that, kidney beans! And also pinto. Coffee is grown and harvested in warm climates the world over. Major exporters include Brazil, Colombia, Indonesia, and other poor countries that America can exploit to ensure rock-bottom prices. After being picked, the coffee beans must first be shoveled and then raked out to dry in the sun. Then they are shoveled again, sorted by some women and females only, shoveled, sorted again, reshoveled, placed back on the plant to reintroduce moisture, caressed lovingly, and finally shoveled once more. The result is a tradition rich in the lore of faraway places, conveniently shipped to you so it can be consumed in the classic manner of just smelling it only with just your nose parts. The invigorating aroma provides everything the traditionalist coffee connoisseur requires. However, modern tastes have evolved to include other methods of coffee consumption, including drinking it, and also splashing some of it into your face a little. Around the world, they consume this beverage in its many exotic forms. In Paris, the preferred drinks are café au laits, which are comprised of half coffee and half original flavor Lay's potato chips. In Venice, they partake in cappuccino, like café au lait, but topped with whipped cream and wood shavings from old and rotten gondola boats. In Vienna, the Australians drink coffee the Australian way, lukewarm and swimming in mayonnaise. Istanbul's Turkish coffee is extra strong and spiced with the potent tears of small children. And Latin America famously brews their beans through a dirty sock to deliver an especially pungent blend. But no matter where you are, it's always coffee. How then do we make the perfect cup of coffee to our taste? Success lies in a single word: care. Care is the word care with an extra R in it. Because when you make coffee, you want to be really careful. There are 3 simple ingredients that go into coffee: water, coffee, and donkeys. I mean time. With these ingredients, Crayer will produce a perfect result every time. To make a good cup of coffee, your coffee pot must be clean. Use a brush to rinse out any rat urine that may have accumulated overnight from the very large rat infestation that lives within the walls of your home. Once clean, it's time to add the water. But how much water? And from what source? Will sink water suffice? Or should you visit a nearby swamp to cultivate a more natural flavor? The choice is yours. Consider sampling waters from a variety of sources to find the perfect flavor for your own particular palate. Here are just a few ideas to get you excited about customizing your own special brew. Now for the coffee itself. And again, questions. Which grind do I use? What flavor profile do I want? Can squirrels drink coffee? Should I give a coffee to some squirrels? Would they like the taste of it? Does Cheep Cheep the squirrel that lives in my backyard want coffee? If so, how much? And how often? Should I buy a squirrel-sized cup that says coffee on it? Or simply let them drink out of a regular human-sized coffee cup that was made for human beings? These and other questions can only be answered by you, and perhaps the squirrels. Personal preferences vary, so be adventurous and sample as many brands as possible. Regardless of brand, the next step is to measure the correct amount of coffee grounds. When pouring, always cover the central air spout. This prevents contamination from trickster spirits such as Loki, Pan, and Sly Gary, who are keen to infect your coffee with the curse of bad taste. Place the coffee grounds into boiling water and the brewing process can begin to start. It begins, and now it can start to become It's coffee. The third element is time, and it too must be measured with care. Yes, it's true. That same hated tick of the second hand that you so hated earlier today is now your friend. It is a sad irony that the ingredient of time marches you simultaneously towards a great cup of coffee and also towards your inevitable painful death. A death that is with each second growing closer and closer. While the coffee brews, you'll have 6 to 8 minutes to contemplate your depressing morbidity. Or you could take this time to do something productive for once in your life, you lazy sack. Some good ideas include getting ready for your day, punishing your terrible children, writing a thank you letter to the coffee salesman that sold you your coffee, and banging repeatedly on your kitchen walls to stop the constant scratching and squeaking noises of the hundreds of rats that live within. Once brewed, remove the coffee grounds. Like your art school diploma, they are now worthless and should be thrown in the trash because there is no point in keeping such a laughably useless thing. Other popular methods for preparing coffee grounds include the drip method, the vacuum method, snorting them through a rolled-up dollar bill, the French press, and of course just shoving the grounds into your mouth and chewing on them as you rush out the door. No matter how you make it, the incomparable goodness of coffee has now been harnessed for your own selfish taste and enjoyment. Across the planet, hundreds of workers toiled day and night to harvest your coffee so it could be loaded onto a hulking ship that belched out tons of coal to bring that indulgent taste across the ocean to you. All for a marvelous 2 minutes of enjoyment. Is it worth it, Janice? Is it worth all that waste and human effort for such a fleeting moment of joy? Undoubtedly, yes. For when you add those 3 magical ingredients of water, coffee, and donkeys, you get that little bolt of energy you need no matter where you are or what time of day it is. At breakfast, it helps you start the day with warmth and tasty num-nums. At the office, you eat a second breakfast of donuts for some reason. Again, coffee is there. After lunch, you sip some more of that sweet bean tea because you just ate all those fried beef chunks and need to avoid the afternoon sleepies. A second cup? Sure, why not? In the romance of evening, coffee provides the perfect nightcap to another hellish day of personal anguish and global human suffering. And finally, in bed, you pour your last 4 cups of the day and sip them bedside before lying down for a night of fitful, thrashing slumber. As you drift off to dreamland, you can hear the rhythmic sounds of the hundreds of rats writhing within your home walls. They thump and chitter with excitement, ready to emerge and plunder your home for food and nourishment in the safety of night. Take all you wish from the kitchen, you whisper. Go ahead, fill your tiny rat tummies. Just don't touch my coffee. That's all I need. My precious, delicious coffee. Good night, and take care.
Oh, God. Teddy, I'm gonna die. Teddy, help. Smudge stick, Teddy. 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 Oh, God, what is that? Teddy. Teddy, save me.
I'm sorry.
Teddy.
I'm sorry, Jane. I'm sorry, Jane.
Teddy. Teddy. It's still chasing me, Teddy. 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 Help. No.
shot.
That scared the hell out of me. Who played that card? Amy! It scared the hell out of me.
Oh my.
What do you do to... Did I just shoot that? Oh my.
I won't stand there for you.
I know, right?
Me? Oh no! Speed! What are you doing? Speed! 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 No!
No!
This is the land we live in. From its beautiful shores to its the middle part, our own United States of America. Comprised of 49 magnificent states, and also New Jersey. Its vast land is filled with broad plains and rolling prairies, large forests, food to eat, places to drown, places to yodel, little villages, and paved cesspools of disease. Yes, there's so many things to see and do, and there is one fun way to see them all. The exciting of trains. Look at this long boy. Such a fine lad. That's a nice one, too. Yummy. Have you ever thought about what it takes for millions of people in this great country to travel from one end of the land to the other with speed and convenience? Have you ever marveled at how coal, lumber, and our Army's great killing machines get from one town to another? Or how thousands of consumer products get from where they are made to where they are needed in all parts of the country? No, of course you haven't. Because you only think of yourself, don't you? Selfishly moving throughout your day, preoccupied by only the most basic animalistic thoughts of food, comfort, and lust. Shame on you. Irregardless, trains are an important and interesting mode of transportation. And whether you call them trains, choo-choos, snake monsters, stiff rickies, ground yachts, or chugga-chuggas, these traveling death traps indeed touch all of our lives. To learn the exciting of trains, we're going to visit the rail yards. We're going into railway stations and out along the tracks. We'll take you outside of a train and also inside of one also as well. That way, you can get idea of how to, when you see one of these, it is you get an idea of just how important trains. When our country was young, long-distance travel required being around horses, an animal that is stupid and no one likes. And so, people didn't travel very much. Then, just a little more than 100 years ago, man defied God's divine creations and invented the sinful train. And like most sinful things, it made life more pleasurable and exciting. Those early trains were very slow and odd-looking, much like my weird cousin Ronald. Unlike Ronald, however, these early trains were not completely useless. They helped to advance our country westward. And as the railroads pushed ahead, settlers followed. Forests were cleared and crops planted. Mines and large corporations further corrupted the landscape for their own gain. Villages and cities paved over the natural splendor of our country and drove large swathes of animals to extinction. Yes, all thanks to trains, we have succeeded in becoming gods, choosing which creatures live and die, and molding the world around us to our perverse vision. Thank you, trains. Of course, the best way to see all the benefit of train is to ride one yourself. Everyone likes to travel. Suppose we take a train trip. We'll follow along with these two children, Carol and Jimmy. Carol and Jimmy are taking a train ride because their parents don't want them anymore and are sending them away. The children wave goodbye to their parents, never to see them again. Mommy and Daddy are happy to be rid of them and ready to enjoy a new life of freedom with increased discretionary income. The next stop is the train station. Almost every town has a train station, and all passenger trains will leave from here. But not every train is filled with people. This one, for example, is filled with bees. thousands and thousands of bees just flying around in there. Packages are also transported by trains. Here, such items as clothing, vacuum cleaners, lipsticks, and women's perfume are sorted and shipped to the various mistresses of married husbands all over the country. Rail yard workers ensure that these taboo gifts are shipped safely and discreetly. In many rail yards, trains are also cleaned, removing the filth that builds up from the numerous animals and humans that were hit during the train's previous journey. If salvageable, the meat from these accidents is butchered and loaded into the dining car to be served as meals when the train is on its way. Nearby, there is usually an engine house where choo-choos are brought for maintenance and gentle kissing. All trains are fun to smooch, and it serves to further bond each conductor to the train they will soon be operating. That's a good boy. Bring it in to Daddy. Give us a hug. Yes. After a tune-up and soft whispers of affection and encouragement, the train is turned around and prepared for a new journey. Say, we'd better not forget Carol and what's-his-name. Here they are, arriving with plenty of time to buy their tickets, check their baggage, and plead one more time via telephone for their parents to take them back. Sorry, kids, no such luck. The next stop is to buy tickets. The ticket booth operator asks them a few questions. Would you like to be seated in the smoking car? Yes, who doesn't like a smooth puff? What about some drink vouchers to calm the nerves? And perhaps a Quaalude or two to help take the edge off? That's fine. The ticket clerk stamps each ticket with the date on which the ticket is purchased and the date on which the ticket is used. After payment, the cashier stamps some more random papers just for fun. Carol and Johnny are all set now, and just in time, too, because here comes the train. The train signals its arrival with a familiar sound, and from the time the train arrives until the train departs again, there are many things to do. Trunks, luggage, and other items are loaded into the baggage car near the head end of the train. The United States mail is loaded aboard the mail car. Sexual lubricant is applied to the train's exterior to improve aerodynamics. Married husbands say goodbye to their visiting mistresses. Passengers like Carol and Johnny board the train and are shown to their seats by the porter. No tip for him. It's just about time for the train to depart. The train conductor waves goodbye to his pet iguanas, and the locomotive engineer sets the train in motion. Gathering momentum, the train picks up speed and is on its way to such far-flung destinations as Texas, California, Nebraska, Miskis-Crispy, Conglorongo, and, God forbid, New Jersey. Yes, there truly is no better way to travel. It's really great fun traveling on trains. You can sit for hours just looking out the window and laughing at all the pitiful non-trained people out there. There's one now. Disgusting. And another. Pathetic. Using their feet to get around like a bunch of idiots. Don't feel bad mocking them. Science has proven that their cranium sizes are smaller, and as such, they are genetically inferior when compared to the larger and superior train brains that both you and I possess. Here's the conductor. Show him your ticket, and also maybe some pictures of delicious eggs. He'll like that. Down in the mail car, workers sort the mail with resentment and petulance. It's a boring, monotonous job, and so they angrily huck each love note or happy birthday greeting into its necessary pile. Secretly, they wish for death, each letter reminding them of their eternal sadness and isolation. No one ever sends them a letter, after all. Do they not deserve love and friendship? Would anyone even come to their funeral if they died tomorrow? One of the most popular passenger cars on any train is the dining car. Slurp it up, fatzos. Get your fill. As with any normal restaurant, the host will see you to your table. What do you think Carol and Jimpy are hungry for today? There's a whole menu of items from which to choose. Maybe eggs, nachos, pizza, eggs, hot dogs, eggs? Is it eggs? Is Jimpy getting the eggs? I hope they get the eggs. Eggs are yum. I recommend the eggs. Eggs it is. Eggs. Back in the kitchen, chefs prepare the meals. Only men are allowed back here because cooking is considered woman's work, unless you're getting paid for it. Look at that. Eggs and something. A classic combo. What the heck is that? No meal is complete without ice cream. It's the cow's gift to our taste buds. And now it's time for the bill. Once again, no tip from Chim Chim. What a cheapskate. After dinner, the top of the train serves as a thrilling place to practice karate or get into a cool fist fight. Most passengers, however, simply relax in the lounge. Perhaps they'll grab a drink or watch the excitement of flat dirt roll by outside. Eventually, it's time for sleep. Each passenger retires to their own room. And with a belly full of wonderful eggs, it's not long before their eyes begin to get heavy. Combine that with the lulling roll of the train and perhaps the boredom of a loveless marriage, and bedtime often can't come soon enough for the guests of a modern locomotive. Rest easy, weary passengers. Our two friends are also ready for bed. Like good children, they've already brushed their teeth and said their prayers to the callous Christian God that abandoned us long ago. What dreams will await them in the land of Nod? Carol wants to dream of bullfrogs and hair bows. And Chimbo wants to fight and kill the Easter Bunny. Sleep well, orphan children. I hope your dreams come true. And no doubt these two will sleep easy, knowing that their train dutifully keeps on rolling throughout the night. For unlike us, the machines we build never grow weary. They are constructed from steel and iron and other heavy materials. In comparison, our fleshy, organic bodies are fragile and pathetic. These great machines have the ability to outlast our inferior stamina for weeks and months on end. Moreover, trains don't require breaks to eat meals. They don't stop to use the restroom. And they can't be burned or injured by fire. Also, trains lack the capacity to love, leaving them free from the frivolous distractions of family and human connection. Indeed, all of the imperfections present within the human race are non-existent in the trains and other machines we build. It is a fact that they are superior to us in every way, and one day they will rise up and destroy us all. It is only a matter of time, and it is perfectly natural. For as evolution once toppled the dinosaurs and allowed humanity to flourish, so too will the superior species of human machinery one day reign supreme over this great land. And I, for one, cannot wait for that magnificent new day to come. Speaking of new days, it looks like Carol and Chimney have reached their destination, and right on time. Say, those two strangers must be their new parents. I hope they are kind and do not beat them too much. Unless they deserve it, of course. Well, the train is ready to start moving again. There he goes, pulling out of the station, gathering speed, carrying other passengers, mail, baggage, swarms of bees, perhaps a cursed sword or two, maybe some hats, some delicious eggs, and of course, the excreted poo-poos and pee-pees of all the many passengers who just completed their overnight journeys. I hope you enjoyed your time with us today, and I hope you learned something new. It certainly was a pleasure spending meeting time, and I was talking much. We talked about
And shave me at the same time.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy it, I guess.
Were you raised Catholic?
I'm gonna turn into a professional swimmer.
What goodness. But yes.
Are you wearing makeup?
No. That's why I was on time. Well,
look-
I have
you look-
chapstick on and mascara, so.
If I may say myself, you look good.
Oh, thank you, sir.
See?
That's what I'm saying. Before you walked in on us, I'll say you look good with it anyway.
So she said she was gonna shave you for that?
I don't know. I don't think she heard me fully, but
No. Cheeto popped up. And
oh,
like, I don't know.
are you gonna shave
been on,
Cheeto?
like, a rampage. She's been going crazy, and like she attacked my foot, so like we almost fought. Like it wouldn't hurt her, but if I was the cat, we'd square the fuck up.
Hell yeah.
So she jumped up here on a little cat tree, and I was like, "Don't you start nothing, because if you do, I'm gonna shave you."
Dude, I swear, I could have swore you were talking to me. I was like, what the fuck?
Shame.
No, because last time we were playing, I had to like mute my mic because she jumped from the top of the little circle piece up. I'll take a picture.
That's
I'm not good
probably a good
with
idea.
my words. Yeah, and then she like
You're
almost landed
stellar
on
with your
my
words. What do you
head.
mean?
She was trying to attack my ghosties, and I'm like, "Stop it!
Going to
Not
Sunny
the ghost.
Meadows.
I will ground you." Sunny Meadows.
Restricted or unrestricted, I don't mind, but one of them is easier. Smell.
Right? Why are we going to Sunny Meadows?
Because the wheel deemed it so.
Oh, yes.
We don't have the big maps. Well, big maps on there. Because fuck them.
Right?
No, it's too late.
Are you sure you're live?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I'm pretty sure I'm live, yeah.
Oh, there you are. Why the f are you all the way down there? That is
Sorry, I
not
like this.
acceptable.
I like to start from the bottom up. Not convenient.
We're getting ready to shave him.
I didn't even get the notification. I'm upset with you. You're supposed to be better than this, Twitch.
Twitch better than that. You're better. Lucy, she said the Twitch better than that.
Oh, I done broke everything. Look at me.
Surprise, Violet. Suddenly, Violet.
Surprise, Violet.
Yeah, your bingo card turned into Violet for a second.
I broke everything. I had everything like ready to go and pristine, and then my computer was like, "Nah, what do you think you're doing, ma'am?"
The
There
computer
we go.
was shocked that you're on time as well.
I know, right? All right, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, we got everything.
Every time you do that, you make me think of Vietnamese food.
Vietnamese.
What?
Vietnamese food. That's what I heard.
Beard meets food.
Oh.
It's a YouTuber that like goes around eating lots of food. But he does like, let's get it at the start of every time he does an eating thing. It's funny. Anyway, I guess you had to be there.
Now I'm still stuck on Vietnamese food, so now I just want pho.
I'm still waiting on my bucket of ice cream. Lucy, where's my bucket of ice cream? Are you serious?